Mother Superior always used to say, "Watch out for the religious cranks, Sister Veronica." When I first started working for the hospice, I had a touch of the crank about me. Maybe that's why they gave me the old heave-ho from the convent. But I've kept my vow of chastity, and I've made a pilgrimage to Lourdes. My job is to ease the way for those who are dying. I've done this for the last couple of years. I've worked mainly here at St. Vincent's. During the day, I have a boring secretarial job, which is how I support my career as a saint. I was much more idealistic when I started. I had just left the convent. I guess I thought working with the dying would give me spiritual gold stars. I thought I'd be able to impart my great wisdom to those in need of improvement. I wanted to bear witness to dramatic deathbed conversions, see shafts of light emanating from heaven, multicolored auras hovering above the heads of those in the process of expiring. I always imagined that they'd go out expressing their gratitude for all I had done. Oh, a quick joke. Did you hear the one about the man who lost his left side? He's all right now. We tell a lot of jokes in my line of work.
You take Henry. Cut him in half. You can keep him. What are we going to do about him? I said he's yours.
You found him.
I don't want him.
Chet doesn't like cats.
I knew this would happen. Don't start in.
We got to get things settled.
Well, then let's. How about if we simplify things? Let's sell everything and split the cash.
Even the cobalt glass.
Yeah.
Aunt Billy's hooked rug.
Hey, how's she doing? She's on medication. Sell the rug.
I will not sell the mannequin heads. I don't care what you say.
Take them.
And the chromium lamp. I love that lamp.
Take it.
And the Barcelona
The
chair.
Barcelona chair is mine. Fine. Take it. Take everything. I won't be Jewish about it.
Oh, why did you warn me we were going to play Christian and Jews today? I would have worn my yellow star.
I better go.
Where are you going?
I'm not feeling so hot. Let's make this another day.
Down.
Don't push
Look,
me.
I don't like this any more than you do, but we got to get it done. It's been 6 months. Divorce is not final until the property's settled. What, Rich?
What? Never mind.
What? What? God, you always do that?
I want the chair.
The fucking Barcelona chairs. Chet wants it so bad. What about the paintings? Do you want to sell the Paul cabinets?
Yeah.
You love the cabinets. Who's going to buy the Burgess drawings? Sure, Kenny had a heart attack?
We'll donate them to the Met.
Oh, yeah. Which they always wanted. The world's largest collection of magic marker hustler portraits.
They're yours.
You commissioned them. Oh, we'll split them up. I get the blonde, you get the black. Vice versa.
All yours.
Then you get the Mickey Mouse collection.
Sell it.
Look, you don't sell collectibles, not right now. What is with all this money mania? Between the book and the catering, I thought you were doing well.
I want to build a swimming pool.
You don't swim.
Want Mercedes?
You don't drive. It's Chet. He'll bankrupt you. I don't believe I said
never thanked you for the cover
Oh,
photo.
how is it selling?
Not bad for short stories. You know, everybody mentions your photo. Ed White
Yeah,
said
the book is terrific, really.
I'm glad you like it.
One minor thing.
And what's that?
I thought that the dedication was a bit much.
Why are you
Don't
doing
you
this?
think that quoting Cavati in Greek is a little boy?
Please!
I mean, why didn't you just say, to Chet, whose beautiful bones inspired these tales?
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I sold the Kruger ends. You're right about them. You've always been right about the money. Here, this includes the 1,000 I borrowed for the periodontics.
You sure?
Take it.
I'm not desperate for
It's
it.
yours.
I don't want it.
Damn it! That makes us even.
Clouds and trees.
Let's get on with this.
Look, is he waiting for you downstairs? You could have told him, just come on up.
Shit, no. Will you can it? I won't be wanting the copper pots.
Why not? When you and Chet move into your space, you'll want the book again.
I just don't want them. People change. I'm eating out a lot.
Chet can't cook.
You keep the rowing machine.
Have you lost some weight?
And the trampoline.
Some Black Forest taken.
Stop it!
Stop what?
Stop!
I can't.
You're almost through!
I have
You only
feelings.
have one thing.
He will not make you happy. Don't.
Keep everything.
I'm
Nothing is worth this.
I've been
I
upset.
mean it!
Please don't go. I visited Teddy today at St. Vincent's. It's very depressing. He's just lying there. Out of it. He's been out of it since the time we saw him. Not in pain. Snorting his imaginary cocaine and doing his poppers. Sometimes he's washing his mother's floor and you can hear him speaking her in Spanish. Sometimes he's having sex. You can see him having sex right there in front of you. Doesn't even know you're there. Jimmy died. She must have heard. Not in San Francisco. He was in the last couple of weeks. He must have heard that too. He was in a coma for a month. Everybody, they wanted to pull the plug, but they're afraid of legal complications. I held his hand. He couldn't talk. But I could see his eyelids flutter. I swear he knew I was with him. Harry has KS, and Matt has swollen glands. He goes in for test today. I have not slept well in weeks. Every morning I'm examining my body for marks and swelling. I am terrified of every pimple, every rash. If I cough, I think of Teddy. I wish he would die. Yes, Teddy. Might as well be. God, why can't he die? I feel the disease moving in on me. All my activities are life and death, you know? Keep up my Blue Cross and up my reps and eat my vegetables. Sometimes I just get so scared. I go back on my resolutions and I drink too much and I smoke joints and I find myself at the bars and clubs where I stand around and watch. They all remind me of accounts in Europe during the Black Plague, you know? Coupling in the dark and dancing till you drop, and the new wave is the corpse look. I'm very frightened and I miss you. Say something, damn it.
I have it.
You what?
You have what?
He has AIDS.
I don't think that's funny.
The idea's ridiculous.
That's the bad
I
news.
ran a goddamn marathon.
The good news is that I only have swollen glands.
We call it a pre-AIDS condition.
Lost some weight.
I'm in a state of shock.
Move in with me. Chet doesn't know how to take care
I
of you.
tire easily. My temperature goes up and down.
Your suppressor cells outnumber your helpers. I don't care what he has, Betty. He's my brother. You're my lover.
You're my buddy. Rich and I started the business about a year ago. Now word's got out that Rich has this disease.
Not in the
I tried
habit
to
of
explain
kissing
he
my
doesn't
brother.
touch
I
the
touched him
food.
on the
I
back
told
when I
them.
arrived and when I
They
left.
won't listen. Why would they? I wonder if I'd use a caterer who had AIDS.
Doctors, they make mistakes all the time.
There are a number of high
Experimental treatments.
If you don't mind, I'll sleep on the couch tonight. You have been sweating a lot.
I can't turn it down. The work is shit. And who wants to tour Canada in
He offered me a cup of coffee. I told him I'd have a can of beer.
I can understand what he's going
I'll be
through.
back
Myself,
in
I've been
4 weeks.
wrestling with cancer for a while.
You remember when they told my niece that she had skin cancer? It turned out to be right skin.
If you don't mind, I'll use the red silk dish and you use the blue.
Christ! I have been putting the blocks to you nightly for months now. You're worried about trying to
Christ.
fucking
Sent me into the bathroom even though I had a piss so bad I could taste. Now that's paranoid.
I know that I'm being paranoid.
They're flying me out to the coast. I hate that place.
Chad, you've been going out every night this week. You gonna go out again?
I know you're scared, Betty, but I'm not telling my own brother he's not welcome in my house.
You need something from outside?
He spent every Christmas with us since we were married. This year will be no exception.
Forget I said anything. Just don't wake me up when you get in.
You're forcing me to choose between you and my brother.
See you later.
I've been dating this guy. Can you imagine me dating? Well, he's very nice and he has a lot of money. And he's not impressing my
You know that I would do anything for you.
That's why
You're walking out on me.
We're going to Betty's mother's
Really?
for Christmas.
I just need some space to get my head together.
Well, what did you expect?
Chad, please. I need you.
Don't touch me!
Please forgive me.
This thing has me blown
If
away.
it weren't for the kids.
I don't know what the hell we're going to do.
Bastards!
The simple fact is that we know very little about prior community.
Tell me the truth. What are my chances?
They
I
live
don't
a
know.
normal lifestyle, or they may only have a few weeks.
Doctor,
Unfortunately,
tell
some
me
of
the
us
truth.
have
What are my
had
chances?
mainly
I don't know.
with high-risk groups, and has really affected people like you.
what are my chances?
I just
When will
don't
science
know.
conquer the dreaded plague?
Am I gonna make it, doctors? Yes or no?
Don't
Sorry.
Simply
We
don't.
just don't know.
Rich,
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
and for 3 months you kept this from me.
I don't want your pity.
You're my friend. Stay with me until you feel better.
Aren't you afraid I'll infect you?
Yes! I'm afraid.
What? Paper plates, Lysol, face masks. No, I prefer to live alone. Thank you.
You need me.
Besides, if I live with you, where am I gonna bring my tricks?
You pick up people.
Yeah, I go to bars. I pick up guys. But I give them a medical report before we leave. I should tell you something.
You like something kinky. Whips, golden showers, fist.
No, it's not like that.
I once picked up a guy who liked me to yell at him in German. The only German I know is Ode to Joy from Beethoven's Ninth. A brother Gartenfunken, Schweinhund, Tochter aus Elysium, Dummkopf.
I have a very mild case of lymphadenopathy.
What's that?
Well, it's an AIDS-related condition. Shit, you're not just swollen glands.
Wait, good luck. Oh, man.
So I stopped telling you.
You mean you take them home and you don't tell them?
We do it there in the bar.
How can you?
I lurk in dark corners where they can't see my lumps. I'm like a shark or a barracuda, and I snatch them up and infect.
How can you joke about
I don't
this?
care. I'm gonna die, and I'll take as many as I can with me. I pissed in the reservoir, I'm gonna infect the whole fucking city.
No fucking around. You just give me a straight answer. Do you still pick up people?
Maybe I should wear a sign around my neck and ring a bell saying, hey, stand clear, I got AIDS. Is that what you want? Or maybe dig a hole underground, douse myself with kerosene, light one final cigarette, no muss, no fuss. Would that make you happy?
Forgive me for not trusting you. It's just I am so frightened of this thing. I don't know what I'm saying half the time.
Well, how the fuck do you think I feel? My lover leaves me. My family won't let me near them. I lose my business. I can't pay my rent. How the fuck do you think I feel?
Stay here with me.
Till death do us part.
I love you.
I don't want your love.
Take what you get. I didn't mean it. I love you. I always have. You have nowhere else to go. You have to stay here with me. Shit. Oh, God, you were joking about picking people up.
Well, what do you think? What would you do in my place?
Well, I wouldn't. Therapy. Oh, God, I don't know what I'd do.
Jesus, I told you all about myself. Well, I really spilled my guts to you. I needed you. You know, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I really like you. Even if you are a writer. Would you like to come home with me?
I'd like to very much. But, I have an appointment.
Well, then how about tomorrow? Look, I don't want to lose track of you. I don't remember when I've had such a good time. I'd like to talk to you.
I've enjoyed myself, too.
Maybe we could go out to dinner or see a movie. Do you like movies? Well, there's an Alfred Hitchcock Festival playing at the Regency, or maybe we could see...
Thanks. I've got to tell you something. I have...
You have a lover? Hey, look, it's okay. I should have known. You were too nice to be unattached.
No, I have a lover.
You have a lover?
I don't even know where he is.
I don't mean Chad. I mean me. What about me?
Whoa, pardon me.
What about me?
Yo, you, hello.
What about me?
What about me?
What about you?
I'm a very interesting guy. Well, you look like an interesting guy. Let's talk. Well, if you don't want to talk, let's go back there and let's, I'll do anything you want. Anything.
I want you to move about 3 feet over to the left. Can't you see I'm cruising tattooed over there?
Ah, fuck you.
What's that, buddy?
Give me a Jack Daniels. Straight up. No ice. Make it a double. And a Heineken stick.
Double check up. I be back. Good name, ship.
No ice.
No ice.
Chuck.
Hate ice.
Chad.
Put it there, Chet. I mean, chump. You come here often?
You look like this guy Chip I met here on Jockstrap night.
I haven't been here since the slave auction.
You look familiar.
Go to sing?
Been there.
Quiet sort of Friday.
I know where.
Not much action.
St. Mark's.
Same.
Nah.
Probably just a disease thing.
Ever go there?
Haven't been since this disease thing.
Yeah, you got to be real careful.
You ask me? Well, the whole thing's exaggerated. Well, nobody knows for sure how it's spread.
Right, got a clean bill of health from my doctor yesterday.
Can you prove it? Okay.
Gotta be real careful. Run 6 miles a day.
My philosophy. You got it, you got it. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Same.
So what are you up for?
Come right to the point, don't you?
Poor bastards, they got it. Cancer, pneumonia, herpes all over. I'd kill myself if I had to go through all that shit. Get a gun, perform fellatio on them,
So what are you up for, Daddy?
slash my wrist with the grain.
Reach up.
Subway tracks.
I got some beautiful.
Never do opium.
I have a water pipe at home. We'll smoke it through some Southern comfort.
Amazing. I think to myself a Judy Garland, 40 reds and a quart of vodka. What's the beer?
We're roommates now. What about you?
Glory be to God for devil thing.
I'm 3 white, 24.
Guys, a couple colors of Brenda Cow.
I know it sounds stupid, but take care of your health.
Rosemont. All in stipple upon droplet swim.
You bet I do.
I don't care what anybody says. I believe it somewhere. You know, deep down,
I'll do anything you want.
beyond all is incredible. Pain, confusion, fear, anxiety, terror.
No ice.
Anything. I believe that there might be, that there could be, that there is.
Anything.
You're drinking too much.
I believe in a perfect
Mirrors,
giant
dreams,
power,
vitamins,
your
Rubber, dildo,
diet,
free,
dungeon,
acupuncture,
truthful,
10 inches,
interferon,
beautiful,
beer.
water sport.
Hey, you asshole!
Hey, buddy.
What's the matter? Hey, back here!
Your dad
You
here.
can't fight like a man!
Take it easy, huh?
You hear me, you motherfucker?
What about the Jews that agony?
Let him cure me!
Come on.
You hear me, you motherfucker? Get back here!
Come on.
Cure me!
Moving.
I'm a very bad person.
You're an asshole.
I wanted to go to bed with that guy.
Practically beg you to move in.
I wasn't gonna tell him about me.
What
or nothing.
do you do?
You wanna know something?
You disappear for 2 weeks.
I wouldn't do that. I'd never do that. You believe me?
I nearly called the cops.
You believe me?
Believe what?
I never would ever do that. Never.
Did you ever hear the one about the Polish lesbian? She liked men.
You an asshole.
You smoke.
You prick.
Yeah. I miss talking dirty.
Talking dirty makes it feel like spring. Suck my dick.
Kiss my ass, cocksucker!
Sit on it, punk.
Lick boot. Fruit.
God, I love sleep. A whining self-pity of a rainy Monday night in a leather bar in early spring. 5 o'clock in the morning at the mine shaft. Bathtubs full of men dying to get pissed on and with
Oh
a subway jump from 20 high schools. Morocco. Getting raped on a tombstone in Marrakesh. I miss it.
I miss my filthy old ripped up patch button fly jeans. That I sun-bleached on myself our first weekend on the island. You remember? It was Labor Day.
Memorial Day.
God. And we did blotter acid. God! Do you remember acid before they put speed in it? We drank muscadet when we got thirsty.
Which we did a lot.
Remember?
Do you remember? Sunday afternoons, totally blitzed on beer.
And then it's Sunday night, and you're getting fucked in the second story window of the Hotel Christopher. And you're being cheered on by this mob of hundreds of men.
And suddenly it's Friday, a week later, he's moved in, sleeping next to you, and you want him to move out because you just met his brother Rod or Lance.
No.
Late of the Merchant Marines, who's even
Oh, God, orgies at
afternoons in the Columbus Avenue bookstore. More, give it to me.
Give it to you. Give it to me. Get out of my way. It's mine.
No, he's mine. Keep your hands off my wallet.
There's plenty here for everybody.
Hey, Mary, the line forms Don't say at the Rio.
Oh, it includes very much happy sugar.
Hey, Vinny?
Marty!
What are you doing here? You said you were going to buy the paper.
You said that you were going to walk the dog.
Trash. Oh my
I always knew when you were fucking around.
Well, you did your share.
What?
I know why the Grand Union wouldn't deliver to our house.
God. I used to love promiscuous sex.
Not promiscuous, though. Non-directive, non-committed, non-authoritative.
Free, wild, and rampant, hot, juicy, hunky, funky sex. Oh, God. I miss it.
Oh, come here.
No, it's my choice.
You don't know what you're doing! Best times for me, going out with you on shoots.
I always thought you found them boring.
I enjoyed it.
I was always afraid of boring you.
Remember staying up all night, shooting the harvest moon at Jake's?
My fingers got so cold that I could barely change the boom.
It was almost as bright as daylight. You remember the apple tree that stuck out in the middle of the pasture? How the moonlight painted it color.
I remember the smell of the blanket we brought from the barn.
Remember, I bet you I could find 5 constellations.
You found 6. You never wanted us to break up.
Passive aggression.
I always wanted things to stay the same. Still like that. Even like eating the same things day after day.
Pork chops, French fries.
No change. Used to love our routine together. I go to work and then you would be there. When I got home, writing,
Drinking.
and then I would do this and you would do that. And then while Mission Impossible be on low in the background.
And then Star Trek.
I never got tired of the same.
We were stagnating.
Day after day, the same. So that we would have a structure to fall back on. Life dealt us its wild cards or curveballs. I want to be half awake, you know, like at the seashore. watching the waves roll in late in the afternoon, hypnotized by the glare of the sun and the smell of the sea breeze and suntan lotion. Mom is what she's lying there next to Dad on the Navajo blanket, her nose covered with white gum. My baby sister has finally stopped screaming on me and is sucking on a dolly's ear. You know, the one who said she thought I had good taste after she met you. She's snoring next to husband number 3. And her bazooms, they're going up and down. I was popping out at her babies. So peaceful. I was at the St. Mark's Baths when I first heard about Ada was soaking in the hot tub. My friend Brian, you remember him? He was soaking too. And he told me of this mutual friend who had died the week before. It was bizarre, he said.
The first time I heard about AIDS, it was a spring day. It was kind of warm. I remember I was wearing a jacket.
The first time I heard about AIDS,
I ran into
Paradise
this
Garage.
friend.
This
on the
disco
corner
I
of
used to go to?
57th and Broadway.
Well, I won a raffle. The proceeds
Yeah,
of
it's
which
funny
went
how
to
AIDS
AIDS
was
was
strange
rare
disease,
disease.
the toxic shock syndrome, sickle cell
I had
anemia.
it.
It was some terribly
One of those
remote
rare diseases
time,
you read about
like
in
an
the newspaper.
epidemic
epidemic
in
in
India,
India,
Finland,
Borneo,
Java,
Ethiopia.
The first time I heard about it,
I was standing in my kitchen. I was about to go out shopping for my youngest birthday party.
The phone rang.
it was this doctor calling me
About
about
my
my
son,
son
Bernard.
Bernard.
He used all these words I can't pronounce, and then he said,
Do you understand what I told you?
I said yes.
yes. Right before he hung up, he said,
So you know he has AIDS.
that's the first time I heard the word.
I was backstage at Saratoga. I can't remember if it was the
Or
Seagull.
Virginia Woolf.
It was
I
absurd.
remember when I first
had
heard
just
that Bill
seen
had
him 2
AIDS
weeks
and was
before.
I
dying.
almost died laughing.
There you have it.
My God, we're all gonna die.
George
was dead.
And he told me of this mutual friend who had died the week before. It was bizarre, he said. And Brian died last week of the same thing. He and I once soaked together in the same hot tub, making a kind of human soup. All I ever wanted to do was relax. You stay with me. I won't bother you.
Just until I feel better.
I understand. You're not coming back to be my lover.
Right. Is that okay?
Schmuck. Is that okay? Is that okay? It's okay, asshole. I mean, who the fuck wants you anyway, huh? When I have guests spend the night, you disappear into your room, right?
Right. Understood.
Are you seeing somebody?
I said, when I have guests.
What? Are you planning an orgy?
So we understand one another.
I should mention one thing.
No, you do not have to stay Passover with a try.
I miss your father.
Yeah, well, go live with him. He likes you. Two of you would be very happy together.
Well, one thing.
Never really belonged to me, you know.
Saul,
I mean, the wine and everything.
are you finished?
No! I will not bring you coffee in bed. I only do that for lovers, and besides, I broke your blue mug.
Saul, please.
On purpose.
There's one thing. I'm in Paris. I'm just about broke. The doctors, the tests,
Well, I thought that you were insured.
they're pulling a fast one.
Well, we'll sue. I'll call Craig. He'll know what to do.
Craig told me not to have high hopes.
We'll be by. You see?
I'll keep track of every cent you spend on me. You'll get it all back when I get work, I swear it.
Not to worry, I'll take it out in trade.
Saul.
Right. Be all right. Be all right.
Rich! Rich! Congratulations! It's fantastic that they're going to publish your book.
No autographs, please.
It's wonderful, it really is. Could you boys celebrate later?
Oh my God. How do you do? I'm Saul.
Shit, excuse me. Saul Rich, my cousin, Jeff.
Hi.
Strangling me.
It's your last chance to kiss an author before it becomes famous and goes straight.
Yeah, straight to the bath. How do you like New York?
Oh, I just got here yesterday. Lily's going to take me to a show tonight.
Uh-huh.
You think success will change me?
I certainly hope so.
I know, I need a pick, but I need headshots by 6 o'clock. It's a dazzling role for me, and yours to the furthest.
Rich is the artiste in the family.
Jeff, be an angel and bring Saul his camera and his light bar.
Look, don't let your cousin push you around the way she does me.
Come on, Saul, make clear.
Unless you like that sort of thing.
That's all I get.
Leave the boy alone.
A hug and a bitchy remark.
Yeah, that 90 cents.
No, gee, Rich, I'm so proud of you.
Gee, we ain't so proud of you.
I finally have some good news, and he's annoying.
Hey, what should I do with this?
Well, your brother called again while you were out guzzling lunch with your agent, Dr. Mingala. Call him back.
What do you have to say?
Call him and ask him. I am not your secretary.
I am not your secretary.
He forgot my name again. After how long are we together?
Too long. Forget my brother. It's my first fucking book. Let's celebrate.
You celebrate.
I'll throw a party.
And what will you serve? Organic cabbage juice?
Yeah, well, his brother is a scumbag.
He likes you too.
Yeah.
Do you want this?
Oh, yeah, thanks, Chuck.
Chet.
Yeah,
Such a lush.
Now, whatever happened to my old drinking buddy?
Did you know they have gay AA meetings?
Yeah, it's great news, babe. Really.
You really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, how many copies do you think of the fairy tales it's gonna sell?
I think it's a fine day to have my picture taken.
If you only knew how much I just love doing headshots.
Ah, fuck it. I guess I'm childish.
Oh, well, no, I need to say that. I'm puppet.
And I'm sneezy. No, really, I'm selfish, but I want that role so bad. I play the ghost of Marie Antoinette.
I can think it worked this good without it.
How do you like this one?
I'm
What I
going.
mean, hey.
Yeah, I'm going,
Randy,
Ronnie.
sit over there, will you?
Oh, how far do you run?
What depends? I'm in training for the marathon.
The marathon, that's great. I run too.
Oh, yeah?
How's this?
That's right.
Congratulations on your book.
Thanks.
I forget the director's name. He's Lithuanian.
You know that poem of yours that Lily has hung up in her kitchen? I read it. I really think it's great.
Yeah? Yeah, oh yeah, do that. That's great.
You don't much look like the poetry type.
Oh.
Bulgarian.
I'm not, but I really just love your poem.
Are you a student?
I just graduated from San Francisco State.
Everybody in the play is dead.
Yeah. That's not, is he gay?
I don't know. Ask him. Chad Hunt, are you gay?
Right.
That's what I call tact.
Well,
Yes.
Thanks, hon.
It's a little more cheap.
There is one line in your poem that I don't understand, though.
Only one? I've got no idea what any of it means.
Don't smile.
The final waning moon.
And the coming of the light.
I love the way it sounds. The final waning moon and the coming of the light.
He loves you.
Oh, I get it.
He lusts for you.
So Lily tells me you're looking for a place to stay.
New York is so expensive.
He wants to ravage you.
A friend of mine wants someone to take care of his loft while he's in L.A.
I apologize about the book.
I'll do it.
Did you hear what I said?
He's got 8 cats.
I mean, tigers, I don't care.
I love that play.
It's in Tribeca.
And then where is Tribeca?
I said I apologize about the book.
On the Isle of Manhattan.
We're on the Isle of Manhattan.
We are.
The main characters are all ghosts.
I know that.
Big bash.
That's about all you have to know.
You love that.
I'll even invite his brother.
Is it?
I'll tell you a few more things.
Will you?
Bet your ass I will.
Finish.
The woman is told by her doctor that she has cancer and has only a month to live. Now, wait just 1 minute, she tells the doctor. I'll be wanting a second opinion. To which the doctor replies, okay, you're ugly too. They told me that one. He was an old Jewish man who had survived the Lodskeb in World War II. Seen everything in his lifetime, and when it came time for him to go, he accepted. Well, the doctors wanted to go to obscene lengths to keep his body alive. He refused. I loved him. But most of my people are more like Margaret. She was in her 90s. She half accepted the fact that she was dying. Oh, 1 minute, she'd be talking to you about which nephew she was definitely going to cross out of her will. And the next, she'd be telling you about the summer vacation she was planning in Skibberey. She had terminal cancer. But I always go along with what they have to say. My job is not to bring enlightenment, only comfort. Which reminds me, Margaret's family saw her as some kind of prophet. The entire clan was in her room, waiting for her last words. She had developed a distinct dislike for her family, so I was sitting closest to her when she went, and therefore could hear what the poor soul was whispering. When it was over, they asked me what prayer it was that she had been uttering. I told them the Lord's Prayer. I didn't have heart to tell her, but what she was saying was, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I worked with 35 people altogether. About a third had AIDS. It is a village.
The funniest thing was, I wasn't. Oh, Miss Jones, please. I swear, I don't drink much. Occasionally a beer with Mexican food, but I don't smoke. And drugs will... I met Jerry my sophomore year. We shared the same dorm room with Hofster. He fell in love. That was it for me. This whole sex revolution thing happened. I remember I felt retarded. Everyone was doing those wild things, and me, I was going to the opera a lot. as far as I know, Jerry didn't screw around with it. He swore to me he didn't. He's not around for me to cross-examine. He's left me.
What?
At least when I'm hungry, I don't have to lie. Like, Bernie's doing better. I'm fine. I can even crack up if I want to. Don't worry, I won't do it 2 weeks in a row. I mean, who's there to talk to in Brewster? These things don't happen in Brewster. Police officers don't shoot up heroin. Cops don't come down for gay play. It's what they call it in Brewster. I can't talk to Bernie. I will never forgive him. Have a chat with the minister? Well, Reverend Miller, you see, I have this little problem. My husband has AIDS. And I have AIDS. And I'm 8 months pregnant, and you guys know what I mean. You're the only people in the world who know what I mean.
Well, I was part of a team trying to teach robots how to use language. This is Harris, your Android model 3135X. I can vacuum floors, cook cheeseburgers, and play piano. Well, it's harder to teach a robot how to understand. Joke. Noun, a clash of values or levels of reality producing laughter. Example, have you heard about the disease attacking Jewish American princesses? It's called AIDS. You die if you don't get it. Ha ha. My coworkers asked me to leave. They were afraid of contracting AIDS through the air or by my looking at them. You see, they are scientists. My last act before leaving was to program one final robot. Good morning, this is Jack. But you can call me Jackie! Your fabulous new Android model 1069. If you wish to use it, believe me, I love being used. Just press one of these cunning little buttons on my pecs. Oh, go on. Press one. Or are you afraid of me too? That was my stab at immortality.
I don't think I have it anymore. I feel guilty saying this, like I somehow being disloyal to the group, but I'm getting better, I just know it. I just have these lumps, which for some reason won't go away. Lost of weight, which has made me lighter, and I've been for years. You seen that commercial on TV? Lose 10, 20, 30 pounds, lose weight to AIDS. What?
Yeah, they're gonna have to change the name of the product.
But anyway, I feel great. I feel the disease disappearing in me. You know, it's only a tiny percentage of those with swollen glands that come down with the rest. I'm going to not come here next week. I'm sorry, Rich. Why do I keep on apologizing? Rich! I mean, if I really thought I was coming down with it, we all have options. Rich! What?
Come here, feel my glands.
You are such a hypochondriac.
No, I think they're swollen.
I like you look at me. But your neck, it is grotesque. Will be shaping. Let me fix it.
What the hell are you doing? Get the fuck off!
You're such a hypochondriac.
Such a hypochondriac. You and your vitamins.
You and your yoga.
You and your yogurt.
Well, at least it's working.
love me. Get off of my chest. Ow.
I don't dare. You try and get even, you're that way.
We'll call Judge Bruce.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Unfair! Sal! Most unfair!
Unfair. The winner gets his way with the loser. Having vanquished the good ship Socrates, the evil pirate, Captain Big Meat, has his way with the first mate.
No, Captain Big Meat, no! I will shoot what I know before! No, stop! Stop it! Stop it some more!
What? What? You seduced me. You finally succeed in getting me all hot and bothered, and what you do is I lay here panting. You look at my birthmark. Oh, what is it?
It's nothing.
No, what is it? Tell me.
I'm sure it's nothing.
What? What? What?
Hotline, Pat speaking. Hotline, Marty. It's her again.
Well, are you a gay man?
Didn't we speak just a few days ago? She doesn't let up.
Well, we're all worried.
So, is he bisexual?
Well, calm down, first of all.
Or is he an IV drug user?
Look, the disease isn't all that easy to get if you take a few precautions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you.
All right, I'll get it. Please hold.
So what makes you think that he's bisexual?
Hotline. Shit, I lost fucking phones!
He's
Hello?
what? American Indians are not a high-risk group. American Indians.
The disease is spread primarily through the blood and the semen.
There's a zillion diseases that he has symptoms of.
So where are we?
I'm not a doctor. I would definitely have it checked out with a physician.
So make him wear it.
Please hold. Hotline, Marty.
Well, kissing is questionable.
And your mother eats turds in hell, thank you very much.
Myself?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't do it on the first date.
I'm not a doctor. Go see a doctor.
Stroking, holding,
Spots.
rubbing, mirrors, whips, chains, jacking
Go
up.
see
porno.
a doctor.
Use your imagination.
I'm sorry you're lonely.
Just as long as you don't exchange any bodily fluids, you'll be all right.
Listen, ma'am, we're very busy here. Please, I cannot spend the whole day on the line with you.
You have a very nice voice, too, but I'm seeing someone.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank
Good
God.
luck.
Spots, I love it.
I'm not seeing anyone. Please tell them.
What are you talking about?
I was saying how much I love being celibate. So how the fuck are you?
Tired, broke, and depressed. Tim is moving out this afternoon. Well, you asked. I hear you have a new PWA.
I'm sorry about Tim. Yeah, I have a new baby. Why do I get all the tough customers?
Because you're so tough, so butch, so mean.
Weathered by life like the saddle under a cowboy's ass.
Could never be a CIW. Where do you get your energy?
Drugs. No, I don't do that anymore either. Do I? Well, I wait tables, I answer phones. When I work with ingrates like Rich, boy is he pissed. He calls me Miss Nightingale and he's Lawrence, and he throws dishes and curses his roommate's name. He won't cooperate with the doctors, won't see a psychiatrist, isn't interested in support groups, and he's shit in the fucking tub. He's shit!
Was he incontinent?
No, he ain't that sick yet. He said it was convenient. I don't know why he's shit in the tub.
Real sweetheart.
It's going out of my mind. Well, thank God they put him in the hospital.
First time.
Yeah.
I'd probably be a real bastard.
Well, I wouldn't take it lying down.
You take it any way you could get it.
Go on, girlfriend.
Me. If I learned I had... I'd Shove a time bomb up my tush and drop in on Timmy for tea and meet his new lover, Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Jimmy, I swear. Timmy's told me so much about you. I've just been dying to see you. And kaboom! There go Timmy and Jimmy.
Timmy and Jimmy?
And in a gas bag, for sure. For sure.
Hotline has speaking.
We're ready to get some help around here. I'm going out of my mind. Hotline party speaking.
Are you a gay man?
Are you a gay man?
Temperature and blood pressure, Mr. Farrell.
Can you come back later?
He's had some bad news.
He's last on my rounds.
You lied to me.
I didn't know.
You didn't know, I swear.
It'll just take a minute.
What other little details are you keeping from me? So they let him lie there like a dog? What else? Hey, you get out of here. Get the wetback out of here. You get out of here.
I'm not doing nothing. He's crazy.
You get out of here before I breathe on y'all. What a say?
Mr. Farrell,
Look,
please.
come back later. Más tarde, por favor.
Go back to your picket line. They want a wage hike, no less. He tried to get me to Brighton to clean my room.
¿Qué coño estás diciendo?
Cooperate.
He won't go near my bed. He's not afraid to touch my money.
You misunderstood him.
El dinero está limpio, eh? Too much.
Marco!
Oh, come on.
They're unionizing primates now.
No entiendo. I'm going.
Shouldn't have told me about Chet.
Buzz.
Will you be still a moment so I can check your blood pressure?
Are you a union member too?
What shall I do?
A good friend of his just passed away.
AIDS?
The Undertakers Union? Go away. I'm on strike too. I refuse to participate in the documentation of my own demise.
He is only trying to help you.
Go find another statistic for the Center for Disease Control.
I am a patient woman, but he wants me to lose it. I swear that's what he's after.
Lady, fuck off!
He's upset.
Okay.
Please, can
You win. Are you happy? I'm angry. Angry, Mr. Will.
Please go.
A person can only take so much. I give up. I don't have to put up with this shit. I'm gonna speak with my supervisor.
3 gold stars for self-assertion.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Having brought Romeo the news that Juliet is dead, Balthazar makes a tearful exit.
You don't know what to say.
I said, Balthazar makes a tearful exit.
I know how you're feeling.
No matter, get thee gone and hide those horses.
I love Chet too.
Ooh, tush, right to see.
He told me he was sorry for the way he treated you.
Do the thing I bid thee.
Didn't belong in New York. He thought he was so sophisticated. He was just a kid from Mexico. I'm sorry I let him go home.
The messenger must go. The hero wishes to remain alone with his confidant.
Be back tomorrow. I'm gonna have the crumbles from Margot. She was vegetarian. I'll be up. I'm arranging a memorial service for Chet at St. John's. Rich?
African cooperative. She. Hitler's father went to a 6'11" Herman. Herman Hitler. Otto, Werner, Rudy, Patsy. Oh, thank God. Jewish rolls, perfect to be baby. That ain't working. Why?
Bialy.
B-I-A-L-Y-S.
Short for Bialystok. A large industrial city in eastern Poland. Hometown of Ludwig Zamenhof, the inventor of Esperanto. Artificial international language. Alois Hitler,
Oh, God,
A-L-O-I.
I'm back again. Why do I bother? You know, so,
As a kid, I spent all my time in libraries.
yeah.
My childhood was
If I had a
filled with.
father like yours, it would have done exactly the same thing.
Yeah, but thanks to that son of a bitch, I can tell you how many metric tons of coal the Benelux countries produce per year. And the capital city of the Grand Duchy of Finland.
I give up.
That is.
Miss Trivial Pursuit.
I knew to what great linguistic family the Telugu language in South India belongs.
Telling you. Now, isn't that the national dish of Botswana?
Of your video. I've always loved words. I wrote poetry when I was a kid. My brother made fun. Winter, winter, how you glinter in holidays array. But the snow, we all know, is here all day. I was 8 or 9 when I wrote that. I just come in from sledding down Indian Hill, the steep road that connects Jefferson Heights to the valley.
Yeah, you showed it to me on our grand tour of West Jersey.
Late afternoon, just before sundown. The sky was intensely blue and intensely cold. You could see the stars already. For some reason, nobody was home when I came back, so I stood next to the stamped enamel top kitchen table, drinking in my frozen corduroys and looked down.
Come on. Are you comfortable? Stop. Miss Wood?
I was a good kid. I was scared and lonely all the time. I remember being so desperate to find people like myself and began looking for them in the indexes of books underage. I eventually found them.
Yeah. But not good.
The next thing you knew, I had moved to the city, became your typical office worker / writer. Hated my job, grew a beard, wore sandals, hoping they'd fire me, give me permanent unemployment. I just wanted to stay at home. My rent-controlled apartment, drink bourbon and write poems, which I did for a period, loved it. But the apartment got filthy. I did too. I only go out at night to pick up guys. I met you in the porno theater. We semi-settled down. You took my picture. I started to jog. You bought a walk.
And raised a cat.
We loved each other. That wasn't enough for me. I don't think you ever understood this, but you weren't my muse. You were
stifled. I almost stopped writing, even though our loft appeared in the New York magazine. Then I met Jeff and left you in the lurch. Lived with him in the Chelsea Hotel. He was shallow, callow, selfish. And I loved him too. But we did a lot of coke. I wrote a lot of poetry. The catering was booming. The New Yorker published a story of mine. Ran in a marathon. I was on a roll. I remember training on the East River Drive for the very first time. Never realized how narrow and dark the city streets were until I came to the river. All of a sudden, there's the fucking river. The sky was the same color as that twilight when I was a kid. I came from the darkness to the light. I'm running downtown. I make this bend and out of nowhere. It's the Manhattan Bridge and then the Brooklyn Bridge, one after another. And my earphones, they're playing Campbell's Royal Fireworks music. You can't get any better than this, I know it. I'm running and crying from gratitude. I'm running and telling God that I didn't know He was that big or that good. Thank you, Jesus. Thanks. Thanks. Next morning, I woke up with the flu. Stayed in bed for a few days, but my throat stayed sore and my glands were a little swollen. They saw. I want you to do something for me. Will you do something for me, baby? Hey, what? I want you to go out here and tell the doctor that you're not sleeping so hot. I'm sleeping okay. You listen. I want you to go out here and tell him you want something to help you sleep. Valium doesn't work on you, but a friend wants to give you some. No! I've tried wording the pills here, and every night there's days to watch.
I can't do that.
I don't want to end up like Chet.
I won't listen.
If you love me, you'll help me. I have something that is eating me up, and I don't want to go on. I am scared to go on.
Look! Don't do this to me. I can't handle it. I will go right through the fucking window. Don't do this to me.
Don't you see? It's the only way. Just get the pills.
No. God, no.
I just want them around.
No.
You keep them for me just in case.
No.
When the lesion spread up above my neck so that I don't look the same, you will want me to have them.
Help me!
It's all right. Not now. Tomorrow.
No.
The day after.
No. Oh my God, I think it's your brother.
I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
I was just leaving.
It's all right.
I have been here for a while.
I'm interrupting.
Really?
Unless you are planning on coming into intimate contact with me or my body fluids, none of that shit you have on is necessary.
But the sergeant said that I...
Oh, yeah. Please restrain your brotherly affection for my sake. Who knows what diseases you brought in with you?
Look, you haven't seen each other for a while, so why don't I?
By all means, you need a break. You think about what I said.
It stopped raining, and I will take a photograph.
Like what?
Well, good seeing you.
Saul!
Yeah. I'm afraid I owe you an apology. Bennett, I was very frightened. Please forgive me.
Nothing to forgive.
Betty sent her love. She sent along this tin of butter crunch. You're not on one of those special diets, are you? I told Betty that you might be on one of those macrobiotic diets. I heard it helps people with
AIDS?
yeah. I keep a file on all the latest medical developments. Looks like they're going to find a vaccine soon. The French are looking into that.
That's to prevent AIDS. I already have AIDS.
So how are you?
So, I have Kaposi sarcoma, a hitherto rare form of skin cancer. It's spreading. I've just begun chemotherapy. It nauseates me. I expect my hair will fall out. I've got a fungal infection of the throat called candidiasis, a thrush. My life expectancy is, I've got a greater chance of winning the lottery. Otherwise, I am fine. How are you?
I'm sorry. Mary Pat sends her love. She won a school swimming competition. I registered her for the South Jersey
Say, have you
Championship.
heard about the miracle of AIDS? You can turn a fruit into a vegetable.
Stop it.
What's the worst part about getting AIDS? Trying to convince your parents that you're Haitian?
I came here to
Get
see
it?
if I can help you.
Skip it. What do you want?
I don't want anything.
Everything I own is going to solve.
I don't want anything.
Oh yeah, except the stuff that Mom left us, that's to go to you. Except the Barcelona chair.
I don't care about the Barcelona chair.
I'm giving Saul the copyright to my book.
Why are you doing this to me?
So you don't want my worldly possessions, such as they are? You want me to relieve your guilt.
Stop it.
I hereby exonerate you
Stop.
of the sin
Richard.
of being ashamed
Richard,
of your
stop.
queer brother and being a
Richard.
coward in the face of no,
care.
no, no, Jill, no.
Richie.
I'm so sick of this. I don't want it.
Oi!
What do you want?
Vieni, he come.
Who comes?
Who amigo, your friend, what you don't like?
That he and I were cheating on you. I mean, that you were gracias, muchas gracias.
Why you laugh? Oh, I like
Es mi hermano. Perdona, pero lo que dije antes. Yo era mucho estúpido.
Yeah. Somos todos estúpidos, chico.
I had better be going.
I'm glad you came by.
I'll be back tomorrow. With Mary Pat. She has been dying. Wanting to come by. She's been writing poetry. And
I'd love to see her. Can you tell Betty things? But
good seeing you.
Saul!
Sorry.
Don't get upset. I won't get upset.
what's the matter?
It is my problem.
What?
Rich, I have thought about things.
What?
God damn won't get upset.
My brother, he finds it hard to...
Yeah, your brother hates my fucking guts. Did you ever tell him that I did not turn you queer?
Don't you see
And
it's
I
for him?
did not give you AIDS
My
either.
brother-
Why are you always
My-
defending him? What about me?
My brother has got a few feelings too. Even if he isn't a card-carrying member of the Lavender Elite.
Oh, well. Let's hear it for our working class hero.
You have never tried talking to him. You're so goddamn self-centered that it never...
Now wait, just 1 minute. I am so self-centered that I was willing to go and buy the pills for you.
You have the pills?
I was willing to go down to Christopher Street where all those drug dealers hang out.
What's happening?
Nice night.
I told you to go to the doctor.
I said nice night.
Real nice. What's shaking, babe?
All you'd have had to say to the doctor was, my roommate has AIDS. I'm not sleeping well.
I'm not sleeping so well.
Got just the thing. Step into my office.
Okay, so 100.
$2 a cap.
40 is enough.
Wanted enough for both of us.
Got the cash. I got the stash.
God,
Tristan and I
you
sold.
don't
Hey, man,
understand anything.
Look, man, I can't handle that emotion.
Look, you have never understood anything.
Give me the greens. I'll give you the reds.
The widow, she throws herself with a husband's funeral pyre.
You selfish bastard!
What stopped you?
From hitting you.
From buying the pills.
Nothing stopped me. I bought them.
Thank you. Where are they?
I threw them away.
Why?
Let me help you live.
What is so hot about living? You're covered with lesions.
Oh.
You're coming down with a new infection every day. If things get too bad, I want to be able to quietly
Look,
disappear.
I cannot argue the logic of it with you. I just can't do what you want me to do.
I'll get it myself. I'll go out of here and I'll get it. I don't need you to do my dirty work.
Crazy.
Where's my clothes? Where's my clothes? I don't need you to do my dirty work.
Bad.
I want to get out of here.
Please get
This
back.
place is a...
Oh, God.
Here we are again.
Dependent from the late land to hang from.
I tried to do what you asked me to do. Just like always.
You don't have to apologize.
Look, Rick, I want you to understand something.
I understand.
It's important. Listen. I had decided to give you half the pills and keep the other half for myself. Walking along Sheridan Square. Never seen Sheridan Square look grungier. There was a drunk pissing in the pathetic little flowers. And that crazy lady, you know, the one that sings the top of her lungs off key all the time, she was there too. Oh yeah, my favorite, you know, the guy with the stomach.
Get the picture.
There I was, walking along with the pills in my pocket, contemplating our suicide. And then, second all just seemed to You don't have a monopoly of pain.
I never...
Shut up. So I am passing through the square and I stop in front of the pleasure chest. And when I looked up, there in the window, there were sex toys and multicolored jock straps lit by a red neon sun. And I said, help me, God. Pretty funny coming from an atheist, don't you think? Said it out loud.
You walking in.
Well, wasn't exactly a miracle, that's for sure.
Thank God.
So there I am standing in front of this sex shop. And I looked down and there was this puddle. God, this is going to sound so stupid.
It sounds really stupid enough, all right?
So in this dirty little puddle, there was a reflection of the red neon sign. It was beautiful. How long I stood there for the whole street was shining. The most incredible color. Came as the different times clicked on and on. And suddenly this thought, it comes into my head, you know. The Lord taketh and the Lord giveth.
Blew your punch.
Yeah, well, it's the other way around anyway. There went $200.
Take it off your tax.
Understand, Rich. I just don't have the right to take your life or mine.
A miracle of the pleasure chest. Our Lady Christopher Street.
Maybe I'm being selfish, I don't know. But I want you here. I need you.
My future isn't exactly promising.
Yeah, well, I'll take you as is.
What happens when it gets worse? It's gonna get worse. Will we?
No matter what. Oh, God, look, what do you want me to say?
You are so goddamn noble.
Well, God, how do you want me to be?
I can't afford to be noble.
Oh.
The only thing holding me together is rage. It's not fair. Why me?
Why not you? Maybe it's me next. No one knows for sure.
I reserve the right
put an end to all of this shit.
Yeah, all right. Fine. But, well, if you kill yourself, they won't bury you in hallowed ground and you'll go to hell with all of its Jews.
All right. They have a separate AIDS section in the cemetery so I don't infect the other corpses. You promise to stick with me no matter what.
I do.
Do you? I need you. There it is.
Oh, brother. Where's that one?
A lot of decent signs, why not? The end of an era.
What do you think will come next?
What? After I'm gone?
Don't be maudlin. You know I didn't mean that.
I know you did. Just I've been wondering what happens when I die. Big things going on. Is this all the time that I have? I hope not. Do you think that anywhere out there is a place as sweet as this one? I like it here. Even though right now I'm going through a lot of different. What if we do come back? Where do we come back to? Oh, Peter, leaving here and going to some goddamn naphtha swamp in the middle of a Z sector of some provincial galaxy and live life in some kind of weird insect. I appreciate it. But if life is an educational process in which each piece of the universe eventually discovers its own true divine nature, well, then a methane bog on Jupiter could serve just as well as a meadow in the Berkshires. I want to be cremated. And I want my ashes to fertilize the apple tree in the middle of Jake's pasture. When you eat an apple off that tree, you can think of me.
You be the word.
It's all.
What, Rick?
There's a coffee shop way out Tompkins Square Park off the beach. Got maybe 10 tables. Half the scuzziest art on the walls.
Yeah, so what about it?
I want to read my work there.
What, you turned down the why? Come on, go to bed. So long.
People go there. Gay, straight, with their weird hair, their ears pierced 99 different ways. There's a guitarist. They go there late at night, sit politely in this. They look newborn, although slightly depraved. I want to read my work when I get out of here. And you'll take pictures, okay?
That sounds okay.
Forgive your feelings. Fuck.
You really are fucked.
A real prick.
You're an asshole.
You're a faggot.
You're a fruit.
You know, if we took precautions. God, if we were. What?
God, you always do that.
I don't know.
Would you like to?
Be careful. Do you want?
Huh?
I would love to.
Anything?
I think it'd be okay.
What will we do?
I don't know. Something safe.
Make a building.
Close the curtain.
You should.
Can't do it like this.
Right. What's the making thing?
So what? So what are you waiting for?
Scared.
So think we should.
Well, God, I want to.
Close the fucking curtain. Thanks.
Thanks.
I have a new AIDS patient, Richard. He still has a lot of denial about his condition, which is normal. I think most of us would go crazy if we had to face our own deaths squarely. He's a wonderful man. He writes extraordinarily funny poems about the war. His lover's there all the time, and he's got lots of friends visiting at both families. I only hope he keeps up. It's only the second time in the hospital. We get a lot of support at first, but as the illness goes on, the visitors stop coming, and they're left with only me. Something tells me that's not going to happen in his case. You should see how his lover takes care of him. Oh, God forbid they treat Rich badly. Saul swoops down and he lets them have it. He's making a real pain in the ass of himself, which is sometimes how you have to be in this situation. Rich will get out of the hospital in another week or so for a while. The angry phase is just about over, and the bargaining phase is beginning. If he behaves like a good little boy, then God will do what Rich tells him to do. And I certainly hope that God does. Sometimes I think I'm an atheist. It's more than I'm angry with God. How can he do this? I have a lot of denial. I am angry, and I bargain with God. I have a long way to go towards acceptance. It's time for me to resign. Maybe I'm suffering from burnout. What would I do if I didn't go there? And it's a privilege to be with people when they are dying. Sometimes they tell you the most amazing things. The other night, Jean-Jacques, he's this real queen, there's no other word for it. He told me that what he misses most in the hospital is his corset and high heels. I mean, he weighs all of 90 pounds and he's half dead. But I admire his spirit. But the way they treat him, you know, sometimes they won't bring the food to his bed. And I'm afraid to complain for fear they'll take it out on him. Dad! Dad! I've lost some of my idealism, as I said. Last night, I painted his nails for him. Flaming red. He loved it.